I'm Randall Basquilicuddy, and this is You Do What? The universe's favorite game show. On my right, we have the young DR. Say hi, DR.
Yo, I am DR, the incomparable, the handsome, the single. And to my right is the equally incomparable. Dude, I forgot your name already. I'm so sorry.
My name is Floyd Berkman. Hi. Thanks for having me. To my right, it is my pleasure to introduce Chip Buttons.
Thank you, panel. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Charles Buttons, but as always, you can call me Chip. Welcome to another episode of You Do What? The rules of the game are very simple. The panelists will try to guess the name of a job that we will either have up on the board or keep hidden from the audience so they can play along. They'll try to guess the name of the job by asking me yes or no questions. If they get a yes, they'll get to keep asking me questions. And if they get a no, they get a strike. 10 strikes and the round is done. Panelists, do you understand the rules?
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You think yes?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I heard a no in there somewhere, so I just wanted to make sure.
Who said no?
I said I do.
Floyd, you're good?
You know.
All right. Well, we're just going to jump right into round one. So before we do, actually, I'd like to say hello to some of our returning viewers. Hello to Krill, Push the Fisherman, and Warren Red Panda. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. But now we'll get the name of the job up on the board.
Yeah.
See what it is? All right. The audience has seen it, so we're going to keep those lips zipped, keep it secret. And we're going to start with our returning panel member, DR. Hi,
Whoa!
DR.
Good luck.
Hey, Chip.
Welcome back.
I just want to give a shout out to Chip, everybody.
Oh,
Yay,
thanks, DR.
Chip is the most chipper
Oh.
host out there.
Oh,
Thank
DR.
you. Thank you. I'll be here.
I do my
all show.
best.
Okay. Chip,
Yes.
is this job a salary position?
It is not, I believe, but my judges can correct me if I'm wrong. Salary is always a tricky one. Oh, we have word. It can be hourly, so we're gonna say no on the salary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, DR. Thank you for the shout out. It was greatly appreciated.
Good question.
All right, Floyd, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
What is your first question?
I would like to know if you need a degree for this job.
You do not need a degree for this job.
Okay.
No?
Okay. No degree.
Okay.
All right,
No.
hopping
No
on
degree.
over.
Can be hourly. Would you say this job is a entry-level position?
Ooh, judges, how would we classify this? I think it's entry level, as they do have managers. Yes, it is indeed entry level.
It is entry-level.
Yes.
Is this providing some sort of a product?
No, it is not providing a product. But
rats.
excellent first question, Randall. All right, DR.
Okay. Is this job in the arts?
It is not in the arts, but I appreciate you carrying that torch for Sarah.
Throwback.
Throwbacks. We always need them. All
You're
right,
Slugger.
Floyd, what is your second question?
Okay. Is this job an office job? Are you in an office?
Typically, you are not in the office when you're performing this job. I believe there often is an office to hone the company surrounding this job, but typically when you're performing it, you are not in the office.
Okay.
Not in the office. Would you say this job is in the service industry?
No, I would not say it's in the service industry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Jeez. What is
Oh,
it?
actually, I'm getting word from my judges. Oh, yes, my judges said that technically it does provide a service. So
Yes!
in
I
my
knew it!
brain, I was thinking service industry for me, I think food, and it's not food. So it's a
So
little bit of a
free
freebie.
question,
Free
not
question.
food.
Not food.
Okay.
But it is a service, technically, yes.
Do you work with many people? Like more than 30 customers at a time?
Typically, no. I think that you can have various clients, but you're typically not working for that many at a time. No.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, Chip. Is it my turn?
Yes, it
My
is.
turn? Okay. I'm gonna chancel.
Cancel. You just
I'm
made up
gonna
a new word.
channel the good Dr. Ansel McGathy. Is this job? Oh gosh, I already forgot the question. What
I like
do
it.
you
Oh,
used to
his
ask?
classic question. I'm happy to help.
Oh yeah, it's is this job on the planet Earth?
It sure is, DR.
Ah!
It sure is.
We got one. Does this job work with the customers directly?
They do work with the customers directly, yes.
Cool. Does this job require special training?
It does require a specific set of knowledge and skills, so I imagine that one could go through training to get those skills, yes.
They have a particular set of skills.
Yes, exactly like Liam Neeson, yes.
Gotcha. Ooh, that would have been a good question. Has Liam Neeson done this job?
I would not be
How
able to
would we
answer
know
that,
that?
so it would
I
not
don't
be
know.
helpful at all.
I don't know, Wikipedia maybe?
You can definitely look it up afterwards, but I would have no idea.
Okay. Does this job involve working with your hands?
Your hands are definitely involved, yes. They'd
Got
have
it.
to be at some point, I imagine.
Got it. Right. They provide a service to individual people. I'm blanking. I'm blanking on a good question. I don't want to ruin it for my newbies.
Oh, take your time, DR. It's totally fine. It's the first round. We're all just getting warmed up.
This job is outside?
Not always, but they do, depending, they often do have to go outside for this job, I will say.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to say yes, but it also takes place indoors.
That's a hard maybe.
It's a hard both, basically.
Gotcha.
Both.
Is this job involved in building something?
No, it is not building something.
Okay.
All right, we're going to hop on over to Floyd. We are
try.
at 7 strikes, panelists. 7 strikes.
Hi.
7.
Wow, we're already at 7. Okay. Does this job require an assistant?
Typically, no. I don't think the person putting this job would have an assistant. It couldn't hurt. We all could use assistants, but I don't think they typically have one. So.
Okay, so just to be clear, this job can take place outside, but it also can take place inside.
I will say, probably every time this job is performed, you are inside at some point, I'd say.
Every time the job is what?
Every time the job is performed, you have to be inside at some point. I think inside is almost a constant. Outside is a probable portion of this job, but it kind of depends. I know that's very vague and confusing.
Yes, it is.
And it will make so much sense when you know the answer.
I guess. Does this job require you to work with computers?
No, it does not require work with computers typically.
It's 2019!
All right, this is the 9th strike, DR, so let's take it home.
Can we confer?
Oh, absolutely. You can have
Yeah!
That's
All
a
right,
thing.
so the panel members are going to confer for a bit, and I'll just have a chat with the audience.
second.
If anyone in
right.
the audience has a question for me, feel free to
Okay,
send it to my
guys.
judges, and I'll try to answer it as best I
I'm
can.
guessing this
We also have
job
another returning member in the
involves,
audience
like-
tonight, Joseph. So welcome to the show. So happy to have you back. It's audience members like you that keep the show
mostly
going. So,
inside. I'm
thank you
thinking,
guys.
like,
We love our audience.
Or
But what's
building
new with Chip? What's new with me?
Hourly?
the audience has a
It's
question.
hourly.
Oh, they want to
That's a
know where
good one,
Ansel
too.
is. Ansel,
can be
you know, I'm
hourly,
actually not
yeah.
sure. It's hard to
It's
keep
not
track of him.
building
For all I
something,
know,
it's
he's
providing
probably
a
becoming a
service.
licensed veterinarian or a race car driver because that's his life now. And it angers me
Yeah.
greatly. But we won't get into it. So my guess is he's on a trip somewhere, and I'll hear all
Do they
about it
have
when he
to wear
comes back, and I'll.
That's a good one.
It'll be a lot.
a good one.
But and Sarah, I believe, is opening an art exhibition
thinking, what
somewhere.
else
I
could
think.
Do they get
Oh,
to
I want to say it
thinking
was
like
Canada, but she's doing
construction,
so
but
much art
maybe not.
that it's hard to keep track of. But I'm sure they'll be back very soon. But it's exciting to have some new panel members with us.
maybe they're
All right, panel. I think it's time that we get back.
okay?
All
Okay.
right, DR.
I think I got a good question.
All right, send it my way.
Well, hang on. Does this position require a uniform?
It does not require a uniform, no. All right, so that was the 10th strike. If anyone on the panel would like to throw out a guess, now is the time.
Circus performer.
No.
Dang.
All right, anyone else have a guess?
What do they call the people at the movies who?
It's not that.
Well, it could be. You didn't even let me guess.
It doesn't involve the movies.
It might be.
All right, Floyd, do you have a guess?
Is it a plumber?
It is not a plumber, no. The answer was, of course, pet sitter.
Pet sitter?
Pet sitter.
A pet sitter.
What?
So you see, when I
Someone
talked
who
about
sits on a
outdoors and
pet?
indoors, if it's a dog you're sitting for, odds are you are going outside to walk the dog. But most of the if it's any other kind of animal, odds are
I
you're
was
keeping
very
them indoors.
far off.
So it was, but an excellent first round, but
You
they
could
did
watch
get
pets at
stumped.
the movies, I'm just
But that was
saying.
exciting.
That's on me, you guys. I've
Oh,
actually
don't
been a
blame
pet sitter.
yourself, DR. It's okay. Well, that was our first round, and before we move on, we are going to take a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. That was the first round. You're just warming up.
Well, hello, boy. Now, what do you say?
Let's make with the popcorn right away.
Too much trouble and bother, yes, indeed.
No, man, heat's all you need.
You need more than heat, boy, according to Hoyle. You need popcorn, salt, butter, and oil. And the frying pan, or to be completely proper, you ought to have a popper.
I dig it you ain't hip, old man, to easy pop popped in its own
You
pan.
mean Easy Pop popped in its own pan?
Now you're swinging, Daddy. Crazy man. Why don't you make it with me to the grocery shop? We'll both take a pan of this Easy Pop. The pop pop do the apple do bit the pop do art. Now, give it the heat bed. That's the wildest. Easy Pop's too much, the neatest, the mildest. We'll all have a gallon in just about a minute. Popcorn, salt, and oil, and everything in it.
What do you know? No muss, no fuss. There's Easy Pop popcorn for all of us.
Easy Pop, man, that's real popcorn. corn.
Off into space. Man, that takes real teamwork. And here's a team of junior spacemen with an out-of-this-world breakfast that teams up V8 juice and Cheerios for flavor and energy. What a treat! A flavorful glassful of refreshing V8 juice and Cheerios with power protein, plus vitamin B1 for Go Power. And now, here's a special out-of-this-world free offer. This Moon Rocket Kit, both a toy and an exciting game. First, blast off. It separates in midair and lands 2 spacemen on a moon map. You get this wonderful game only through this free offer. Send your name and address and 1 V8 label plus 1 box top from these specially marked packages of Cheerios, Kix, or Frostios to Moon Rocket Kit, Mount Vernon 10, New York. Get Campbell's V8 cocktail vegetable juice with any one of these Big G cereals.
Welcome back to You Do What? We just wrapped up our first round where our panelists were stumped by Pet Sitter. But we're gonna have a second round, so don't worry about it. Don't despair too much. Before we jump in though, there are a couple more viewers that we'd like to say hi to. Bearcat Girl and Canned Heat. Welcome back to the show.
Bearcat Girl.
I would also love to get to know some of our new panel members. Yes, we love our viewers. Yes. I'd love to get to know a little bit more about Randall Basquilicuddy. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes. Yeah, you pronounced it correct.
Wonderful. How are you, Randall? It's so good to have you.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So Randall, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do when you're not on the show?
Well, I grew up in Montana.
Oh.
Yeah. In a little town called Hannah.
Hannah, Montana?
Yep.
Oh,
and,
my.
It's pretty nice. There's not a lot of people out there. Pretty isolated, so I figured I might as well move to the big city.
Mm-hmm.
And,
well, this must be a change then.
But it's kind of nice going back. It's a little more busy here, but sometimes I like to go back and, it's just get the best of both worlds.
Yes.
Yep.
I have to ask this because I'm sure you've been asked before. Are you familiar with the Disney Channel?
What?
The Disney Channel on the TV?
I don't know what that is.
Do you not have a TV?
Nope.
But you're on a game show on a TV. Okay.
Yep.
I have many questions, Randall, but I don't think we have time.
All right. Well, feel free after the show, or you could write in.
Oh, write in?
Yeah.
Like write to you like a letter?
Yeah, I have email.
Okay, so you have a computer.
Yeah, everybody has a computer.
Does it have the internet?
Yep.
Okay, I need you to Google the Disney Channel.
I'll make sure to do that.
Yes, and I just need you to. A lot of things are going to be maybe confusing or answered. We'll see. But I have a lot of questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, it is lovely to have you, Randall.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you. And we are going to jump right into our second round. This one we're going to keep hidden from the audience so that they can play along. So all you'll see up here are some question marks, but it's going to be super fun. And we are going to start with Randall. Yes. What is your first question?
Whew. All right, a lot of pressure. First question's got to be good. Does this job require you to work indoors?
Typically, no.
Ooh.
Actually, most of this job is performed outdoors.
All right.
All right. DR.
All right. Does this job require special training?
I don't know. It does not really require any special training as far as I know.
Dope.
But we are whittling down the options with every no. So
real quick.
Floyd, you look so terrified, Floyd.
I'm
gonna be okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Okay, so my question is going to be, does this job require tools?
It does not require tools as far as I know. If my judges, again, know something that I don't, we'll have them jump in, but I'm gonna head back on over to Randall. Yes, my judges have confirmed that they also don't believe any special tools are involved.
No tools.
No
Works
tools.
outside, doesn't use tools.
Doesn't use tools.
Does this job require working with animals?
It does not require working with animals, no. I'm sorry, a few no's, but again, we're really cutting down the options here. So
Yeah.
It's good.
Let's see. It's outside?
It is outside.
No special training?
No special training.
Is this an hourly position?
Oh, no, it is not.
No?
No, it is a salaried position. I
What?
just double checked my notes. It's salaried.
No training, salary position. Sign
Indeed.
me up.
Wow.
Work outside.
Outside.
All right, this is strike 5, I believe.
Okay. Let's see here. Does this job require technology of any kind?
That I'm gonna have to ask my judges on if we would consider the thing they use technology. Well, not really. No.
It's not a
they're-
technology.
Not technology.
And it's not a tool.
No, it's
Okay.
there's one requirement in terms of what they use, and I don't know if we consider it technology at this point.
What is it?
So this is my first time here. Do we get like a phone a friend or phone the audience or a
We
lifeline? Or...
Technically, no, but in these rounds, if the judges come across a particularly helpful question from the audience, they can definitely throw that my way. And if I get one, I will pass it along.
Okay.
But the judges are saying that there's been nothing helpful as of
Nothing
yet.
helpful.
Nothing
Great.
at all.
Help
So
us
you guys
out,
are both
audience. 0 for 5.
Even playing fields, right?
Okay. Does this job require you to be on the water?
No, it does not require you to
All
be on
right.
the water.
On land.
So you are on land. I really want to give you guys a yes here. I'm sorry. Go for it, DR.
Does this job require food?
It does not require food, but they often interact with food. I'll say that. Probably not in the way what you'd think, but they often do interact with food. So
Okay.
you're not wrong.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
The job isn't bettered when food is there, but they often do come in contact with food.
Aren't all jobs better when food is there?
Yes.
True. Truth. Randall speaks the truth. Okay. Wait. Was that a yes for me?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes because they do often come in contact with food.
Oh.
But the job
okay.
is not food focused.
Job is not food focused. Okay. Is this job in the arts?
It is not in the arts.
Nope.
No.
Great.
All right, we're at 8 strikes, and I want to note that Joseph in the audience guessed photographer, which was not even close. So.
Okay. Let's see here. Does this job does it require planning? Is it
Can you repeat
a
that? I'm
planning
sorry.
kind of job?
If it's planning,
Yeah.
no, it does not. They do kind of. No, this doesn't really require planning. No, it's not a
Okay.
planning job.
Okay.
All right, we are at 9 strikes, I believe.
9.
Okay.
Jeez. You just
Does-
started.
Does this job take place above ground?
Do you mean like not on ground?
No, on ground.
On
but
ground.
not underground.
Oh, yes, it does. Indeed.
Okay.
We got a yes.
I need
On
that
the-
good
Woo!
one. I need
The
one under my
surface.
belt.
We all did. I felt it too.
Does this job require a uniform?
I think they do wear uniforms. Yes.
Ooh. Does this job require the worker to deal with their customers or humans just in general on a daily basis?
They typically don't interact with humans, actually.
What?
Outside of the person probably with them doing the job, there's usually someone
What?
else, but outside of that, no. Oh, and the audience is cheering you on, Randall. I just wanted to let you know that.
Yes!
The audience
Randall,
has got your
Randall.
back.
Randall.
Randall.
Thank you, audience.
Like Floyd.
But that,
Floyd.
I believe, was the 10th strike.
Ah,
That we know. So if anyone has a guess.
That was so fast.
Ooh, I have one.
All right, go ahead, TR.
I'll guess too.
Geologist.
No.
Dang.
All right, anyone else have a guess?
I do.
What is your guess, Floyd?
Are they a park ranger?
They are not a park ranger.
that was my guess. Park ranger's assistant?
Park-
No. That is. Would you guys like to know the answer?
Yes.
It was garbage collector.
Garbage!
That's a pretty nice job, actually. My
Yeah.
friend,
A lot of
friend
people-
Fred does that. It's a really good benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good job. It's an important
Very
job
good
as well. But yes, garbage collector.
Lots of showers.
Yeah.
So you guys were stumped on that one, but
Yep.
Bearcat Girl in the audience was able to guess it. So congratulations to Bearcat
Congratulations.
Girl.
Good job, Bearcat Girl.
Bear,
done.
cat.
Bearcat Girl.
I know.
Bearcat Girl gets my next question.
Oh goodness. Well, before we jump into the third
Girl.
round, I would love to check in with DR.
Yo.
DR, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. You know, Chip, I've gotten into the music industry.
Into the music industry. What do you mean?
I mean, so far, I'm just laying down some heavy beats,
Oh my.
you know. But I was on Spotify. It's out there.
What?
Check me out.
Okay, how can we? Would we just look up DR and your music will pop up? Or
No,
do you have a
no,
stage
it's
name?
it's under lo-fi study beats, you know.
Lo-fi steady beats.
Yeah.
Those are your beats.
Well, one of them, yeah.
Which one in there?
Ooh. You know, it's kind of hard to describe.
I feel
It's-
like a title would help.
Oh, yeah. It's called Hello.
The band. The song is called Hello.
Yep.
Can you give us a sample right now by any chance? Oh wow.
Wow.
That
Hello.
was amazing.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
love when we
places.
have performers on the show. It's just wonderful. Well, I'm very happy to hear that you're getting into the music industry. Well done.
Wow.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing more updates about that.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
But we are going to jump right into round 3. And this one we're also going to be keeping hidden from our audience so you guys can play along. And let's get started with Floyd.
Oh, it's me this time. Oh my.
Floyd gets
get
to
'em.
start it.
There's a lot of pressure with
Floyd.
the first question, I think.
Oh no.
I know. Is this profession need a degree?
Can you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Does it need a degree?
Does it need a degree? It needs a degree. Yes, it does.
That's my first yes to the game. All right.
But which degree I did not specify. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you achieve this degree in 2 years?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
It's at least a 4.
All right,
Three
heading
knocks.
on over to Randall.
Good luck.
Does this job take place on Earth?
It does take place on Earth,
Okay.
Randall. Well
Nailed
done.
it. Good question.
Sometimes you just need the yes. I
You
get
need
it.
the warm up.
I get it.
Yeah. Does this job take place in the service industry?
It is a service of sorts. Yes, they
Okay.
do perform a service.
All right. Does this job take place indoors?
It does take place primarily indoors.
Does this job require you to work with a team of people?
I believe typically they work solo. The judges can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think they're yes, solo primarily is what the judges are
Solo.
saying.
Dolo. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, I got one.
All right, DR. What you got?
Does this job work with the person directly? I mean, the client.
Yes, they do.
They do. Okay. Does this job require like multiple certifications?
No, that does not.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Rock on.
1 degree. Is this the kind of job that you would get your own office in?
No, I don't believe they would typically get their own office. That is one that I can't fully confirm, but I'm pretty sure they don't. Pretty sure.
Would somebody who is, well, hold on.
Take your time.
Just trying to think how to word it. If a customer was to go to the person doing this job, would they be going to them because they were sick or had some sort of mental or physical illness?
No, they would not.
Okay.
Okay, Chip.
All right, DR.
They provide a service.
Indeed.
Is that service a tangible one?
Can you explain what you mean by that?
Like, I don't know.
Can you touch
Like a
it?
psychologist provides a service that is like for the soul. Mm-hmm. Right?
So that would not be tangible.
Right.
So then a tangible one might be, if you could give me an example.
An electrician fixes your, like, wiring.
Gotcha. Then yes, this is a tangible service.
Dope. Had to get a yes.
That was a good question.
It was a, like, you know, a weird question,
Oh no, that
Right,
narrows it down a lot, I think.
but, like, you know, something. Can we get a little recap? Did we say it's indoors?
It is indoors.
Mostly?
It is a service job.
Right.
They're serving clients directly, but they don't
Directly.
typically work in a team.
Yeah.
They don't have an office.
No.
They require a degree, but I didn't specify at what level.
What kind? Right.
Exactly, so we don't know that yet. I believe that was the only
And they
things-
provide a service.
Yes.
not a
On
product.
Earth.
Oh, it is on Earth. Thank you.
Oh, it is on Earth. Right.
Can't roll that out.
Are people... how do I put this? Would you seek out this service in, like, dire situations?
Depending on the person, they might find the situation dire, but I wouldn't classify this as dire overall.
No, not you personally.
No, but I don't think, when you think about what this person does, it doesn't sound dire. But again, the person that's asking for the service might disagree. So.
Right. Fair enough.
So yes, I'm going to let you continue, but I'm not really sure if it's a yes. It's mostly a no, but I'm going to let you continue.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate that. Man, this is hard.
It is hard, yes.
It's indoors. Does this person have a phone? Like their own phone?
Probably.
Like for the business?
Oh, I don't, probably. I'm not sure.
Like
Like they
it
have
would
a-
make sense that this person has their own business phone.
Oh, like they're given a separate phone for business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I maybe.
Judges?
If the judges have something they want to weigh in about it. Oh, they say yes, it makes sense that they would have their own business phone.
Oh, okay.
And actually, excuse me, now that I think about it, yes, I think it would make sense for them to have their own phone.
And it takes place indoors?
Yes.
Do they work with their hands mostly? Like
They do. Yes, they work with their hands.
Yeah, okay. Does this service provide great relief?
Yes? Probably. To the
Like
point, yes.
when it's done, the person's like, ooh, thanks.
Oh, I see what you're, no. It's not that, no.
Well, what do you think?
I thought you meant, I'm not going to say what I think you meant because it's a job and I don't want to give it away that it's not that job.
Well,
But-
I was, now, okay. Chip, I think you think less of me now.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like my mind was in the gutter.
Oh,
it
no,
was
no,
not.
I wasn't going
It
to
was
a gutter
not.
place,
I promise,
I
y'all. I promise.
I wasn't going to, I feel you've gone to the gutter now.
I have
wasn't
not- what?
going to the gutter.
You don't want to get... Guys.
I think that when the person is done
don't
with the
think it was
service,
in the gutter.
they're probably more
I think it
relieved
made
because the
sense.
service has been completed.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that's what you mean, then the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to
Yeah.
continue with
So
Dio.
they're,
Whoa.
they're
I feel
happy
you
that
took
the
it to a
service is
gutter
done.
place.
Okay.
Long before
This
I-
is like, whoa. Like, we almost went, like, to a whoa place. I don't know if we should have been at the whoa place.
I don't think we should. I think we
Like,
should run
we
away
went
from
there,
the world. I did
and-
not go there.
That will always be something we share, that we almost went there.
I think we need to run far away from the woe place that
Running.
you've established.
Okay. Let's see. Does this person ever get tipped?
I imagine they might, but I don't think it's customary necessarily.
It's
to
not
tip them.
customary, but they might.
They might.
Okay.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely. So we're gonna say no overall and
No.
head on over to
Okay.
Floyd.
All right.
Also, I'd like to note the chat has guessed card dealer, which was incorrect, but kind of a hint.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said it was incorrect, but kind of it.
kind of a hint,
Oh.
almost. At least when I know the answer, it feels like a hint, but it might not help you at all. So,
What'd they guess again?
card dealer.
Card dealer.
Not the
Okay.
answer. The job itself is not close.
But it's something similar to that,
No.
possibly.
No, it's not. That I won't count that as your question.
Okay,
It's,
okay.
I think just know that it's not correct. It's not a
Gotcha.
card dealer.
Gotcha. So this job, are the customers seeking for the professional to accomplish something in their home?
No, I would typically say it doesn't take place in a home. It could, but I doubt it for the most part.
So it doesn't take place in the home.
But it is indoors.
It is indoors.
Yes.
Okay. And it is a service.
Mm-hmm.
And would this person be working for a larger chain company?
I believe they typically do. I can confirm with my judges, but I leave for the most part that they're working. Yes, they are. They work for a chain of companies typically.
Okay. And it is salary? Was
It
that
is.
asked?
Yes, it is salaried.
It is salary. It's a service.
Mm-hmm.
Works for a chain.
Mm-hmm.
Do they work mostly during the daytime?
I don't actually know. Judges, when do they typically work? Do we know? Do we know when they do their job? Oh, my judges have said please hold. They are searching for that answer right now because I also would like to know. And also, as always, if there are any helpful questions from the audience, please feel free to send those my way as well.
You can throw them my way too.
All right, the judges are compiling an answer for us. All right. So typically it is probably done in the daytime, but it could involve if they were on call, so to speak, they might get a call at night.
On call.
Is this job on call?
They could be, I think. Oh, but it's not.
Oh,
it's not
my.
in the medical way. Sorry, because you already asked about whether or not it was like sick or
firefighters
hurt.
are on call.
That's fair. Yes.
Right.
So yeah, not in the medical field, but I imagine there are some that are employed for
Like
more
Uber
emergency
drivers
calls
are
at
on
night.
call, right?
Yes.
Same way.
Indeed. So I imagine there have to be some that are on call for later hours, as they might be needed in the night. But probably mostly in the day.
This is the toughie. Doesn't work with people who have mental or physical illnesses,
Yes.
but is on call. Works
Correct.
for a chain.
Correct.
Ooh.
They work solo, I think is what we got.
Unless
Yeah, and they
they
work
maybe with
solo.
one other person.
Maybe.
Oh, while you're thinking, I do have another guess from the audience. That is incorrect. It was a casino manager.
Okay.
Also incorrect, but again, kind of a hint.
Does the service have to do with the gaming industry?
It sure does.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big one. Gaming.
Does this person repair machines?
They do indeed.
Wow.
What happens if I guess? I'm not really sure how this works.
Oh, if
win
you guess, it's done.
$1,000.
If
What
you
if
guess
I
it,
guess and it's wrong? Does that count?
that counts as a no, and we move right along. But you will have guessed.
Does
We could
Can
be
I guess?
guessing?
Yes, go
Should I
ahead.
Oh.
Guess!
Oh.
is the job in question a slot machine repairman?
It is indeed.
Oh, great
The
job.
technical term, I will
Wow.
say, was slot machine technician, but I'm going to
Okay.
accept
You know what I
repairman.
meant?
Wow.
Three cherries!
Well done,
Good for
guys. That
you!
was great.
Wow.
That
Wow!
was a great job, team.
I never
Well
would have
done.
guessed
That
that.
was all
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Not outright.
That
You did a
casino
great
started
job.
to give it away.
That's
yeah.
true.
Thank
That
you
was-
to
yeah.
the
Thank
audience.
you,
The audience
audience.
was
Thanks,
very
audience.
helpful.
Putting us on the right track.
Whoever that audience member was.
Good job,
Probably
audience. Well
Bearcat
done.
Girl.
Bearcat
That was great.
girl. If you would
Bearcat
like.
girl.
Our
My
panel
number.
managed to guess one, which was amazing. Before we move on to our final round, we are going to take another word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Oh,
Well done,
gosh,
Kyle.
that was
great.
so good.
What a rush.
Randall.
What's up, Doc?
I'm telling the boys and girls about new pre-sweetened Kool-Aid.
Pre-sweetened Kool-Aid? Oh, let me at it.
Scram wabbit. New pre-sweetened Kool-Aid tastes great. It's easier to make, too. There's no sugar to add. Beat it, you crazy wabbit. Pre-sweetened Kool-Aid is sweetened without sugar. Mothers like that.
So do I, Doc.
Squam, Wabbit! Now, as I was saying. Hey, Wabbit, you've got your nerve. Oops, pardon me.
Thanks, Doc. Pre-sweetened Kool-Aid is terrific. This package makes 2 quarts quick as a bunny. Bugs Bunny, that is. And now there are 2 kinds. Famous original Kool-Aid and try new pre-sweetened Kool-Aid. It's already sweetened without sugar. There's no sugar to add.
Smell good ground coffee. That's Maxwell House coffee. Listen to the sound of the Maxwell House coffee pot at work. Pour a cup of this good-smelling coffee. It will taste as good as it smells because it's good ground Maxwell House. Maxwell House coffee is good to the last drop. Enjoy the rich, fresh taste of Maxwell House coffee. The ground coffee that tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House.
Welcome back to You Do What? The panel was able to guess on that 3rd round slot machine technician, which was fantastic, and I'm so happy we were able to get you guys a win. That always
Give it up for Randall,
Yeah,
everybody.
good job.
Randall did great. That was amazing. Really
I
put
could
it
have done
together
it without
there.
my team and chat.
That was amazing. Before we jump into our final round, I would love to get to know Floyd.
Oh,
What was your last
jeez.
name? Berkman?
My last name is
Berkman, yes.
Berkman.
Hi, Floyd.
Hi. So I grew up in Michigan.
In Michigan?
Yeah, it's a
Wonderful.
very small town. I own a pawn shop.
A pawn
And,
shop?
Yes, I like to collect depression glass personally. So I like people to bring it in. If you have any depression glass, my shop is in Holly, Michigan.
Oh my.
It's called Pawn Me.
Can you repeat what it's called?
Pawn Me.
Pawn Me?
Yeah.
All right, Pawn Me in Holly, Michigan. We'll have to
Yes.
check that out. Floyd, are you enjoying your first time on the panel?
This is very intimidating.
Oh.
I'm not too smart, but I'm proud of myself for trying.
Oh, Floyd, you are doing a fantastic job. I don't want you to talk down to yourself.
You're doing a great job.
If there's any ladies out there, I'm looking for love.
Oh, Floyd. He's a very nice man. I'm gonna try to sell you a little more than you're selling yourself.
Sorry.
Luscious hair. It's hard to see on the camera. He's a very kind man. He's very well dressed.
Thank you. Yes, I got dressed up for this. I'm wearing my nicest shirt.
Well, so yes, if there are any ladies out there looking for a man with a pawn shop,
Yes,
we've got him right here.
I have lots and lots of pretty glass.
Small business owner.
Yeah.
Yep, small
Right.
business right there. Another selling point.
Independent.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Likes to travel. Came all the way from Holly, Michigan, which is
Yep.
just exciting. So
Yeah, it was a very long drive. My 95 Dodge Shadow almost didn't make it.
Oh, 95 Dodge Shadow?
Yep.
Wow. That is an old car.
It is.
I'm saying I'm centuries old, and I'm saying that is an old car.
Yeah.
So, but it's wonderful to have you here, and I hope that it becomes less intimidating and more fun. So,
Thank you. Yes, it is becoming more fun.
Good, I'm glad. And with that, we are going to jump into our 4th and final round. So we're going to keep this one hidden from the audience as well, so you can all play along. And we're going to start with DR, our resident youth.
A resident what?
Youth.
Youth!
You're a young person.
I thought you called me a goof, and I was
Oh,
like,
I thought
Well,
she
you
said
are
youth.
quite goofy, DR. I know it's kind of funny because you're like a doctor, and I called you like a resident youth. That tickled me. So,
you, Chip,
oh,
are so funny.
thank you, DR. Thank you. All right.
got
What is
jokes.
your first question?
Well, does this job provide a service?
It does provide a service. But actually, I'm going to clarify this to the judges. It partly is a service.
Partly.
I'm waiting for the this one I'm going to rely on the judges heavily, guys. I'm going to be honest. It does not, it's actually not a service job.
It's not.
I'm correcting myself completely. Not a service job.
Okay.
All right, Floyd.
Oh my.
See,
Okay.
even I'm wrong sometimes, Floyd. Don't be intimidated.
Do you need a degree for this job? I think that's my go-to question.
You do not need a degree, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
No degrees. All right, Randall.
You got it, Randall.
And
No degree.
doesn't need a degree. Do you provide a product?
There is a product, yes.
There is a product. Does age play a role in this job? Like, can this job be done by a person of any age, or?
I believe there's probably a cutoff. Typically, it can be done by any age, but I don't think like children would be doing this job. But I don't think.
Legally, no.
But I think it
children
can be.
can't work at all.
That's very true legally. So, but above all, I think typically yes, any age can do this job.
Any age?
Yes.
Okay. So is that a yes, or?
That's a yes. That is
Okay,
a yes.
good.
Nailing it.
Does this job take place indoors?
It does not take place typically indoors. No.
Outside.
Okay. All right, noted.
Non-service
All right.
job.
Oh, my judges are chiming in, guys. I told you this round was going to be a lot of this. It can take place indoors. So that's a
Keep
primarily.
going. That's a
it
hard,
is actually
somewhat.
primarily indoors. I should not host this show right now, guys.
No, you're doing
You're the
great,
best.
Chip.
It's fine. It's fine.
This
my
is
my
the
judges
best
are very
TV
kind.
show
They
I've
say
ever
even
been
ghosts can
on.
make mistakes. So it is primarily indoors. Carry on, Randall.
Okay. Is this a salary job?
I don't believe it is. No. No, it is not.
All right.
That one, my judges have yes-ended. All right.
No degree.
Right on
Okay.
over to DR.
Outside.
They provide a product. Is this job in food?
In a sense, sometimes yes.
Sometimes food is involved.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, sometimes kind of stumps me.
Yeah.
Is this job in the food? Well, no, it's not in the food industry. I need to get off food.
Are you
I
hungry?
just-
There is.
Are
You know,
hungry
Chip,
right
I'm just.
now?
I'm hungry.
I get it, and there is food involved.
There is
You're
food
not wrong about
involved. Okay.
that. In a different way than garbage collector. So.
The focus is not food.
No.
Okay. Wait. Dang it!
Oh no. You're right.
Correct.
The focus
Yes.
is not food. Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was a close one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I almost messed that up.
But they are also involved in food. This one is very confusing.
Very tricky.
I'm already sorry.
This is a
product
niche job then, right? I learned that word recently.
The product that they're making is actually made for food. So. Oh. So it is primarily food. Or like to be consumed. Yes.
Does your average person like hold this in their house?
I don't think the average person would have this in their house. No.
No. Okay.
I don't believe, unless the product gets put in something that is more commonly found in homes, which I don't know. For sure.
Okay.
In something.
Is the product found in nature?
The product from which they're making the thing, or the yes, it is in nature.
Okay. Okay. Could I just go to the, I don't know, the local woods here and find it?
Could you go into the woods and find it?
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Oh. I don't know where to go from here.
I guess what you could find in the
Okay.
woods.
Is the product itself some kind of container?
It is not a container, no.
Well, it involves food.
But the product is not a container.
Can we get a quick recap?
So I believe what we have so far, and again, I apologize in advance, I am ill-equipped to talk about this subject. It primarily takes place indoors. The product is mainly made as food or something to be consumed, and the base materials is something you could find in nature in the forest. You could just walk on out and find it. Not salaried, we believe. I believe that was it. I think there were a couple more.
So the person is providing a product that has something to do with food, but is not actually food.
It is primarily food, is what they're making. It's just they don't always make food with the primary material, with the original material. But I've learned from my judges that primarily what they create is something that is consumed.
So they create something from food.
Oh, no, they're creating food.
They're creating food from other food.
No. I think
How many foods?
I think Randall's malfunctioning. It's, my judges are going to hopefully give me a sentence that I can just read. The product is food.
The product
is food.
But when you start, it is not food.
When it starts, it's not food.
The product is eaten. And they keep changing the word.
Wait. Okay, so, all right, let me ask a question.
Okay.
The product that they start with is food.
No.
No.
The one they make is food.
The one they make is
food. What they make.
They're taking something inedible and making it edible. That's magic. I didn't realize we were getting into magic. I didn't realize magic was involved.
And it is
You've
found.
changed the rules.
And it is
this changes everything.
Found in nature. And
Does this job involve magic?
It does not involve magic.
Fine.
But I wish it did because magic is delightful. All right, we're heading over to DR. Oh, this is fun. DR has lost it. We've all lost it.
Magic food.
It is not a magic food.
I'm dead. Well, not really. I'm sorry. That was insensitive, Chip.
Oh no, I didn't take it personally.
Okay,
I know I'm a ghost. It's fine.
Yeah. Is this person a scientist of sorts?
I would know. They are not a scientist.
No. Got it. So, not
a scientist.
We are at 7 strikes.
7.
Okay.
Magic number.
Did I ask about the degree?
You did, and there was no degree.
No degree. Is there training for this job at all?
I would say almost definitely training involved.
Okay.
Again, the judges can correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been wrong so many times. There's no formal training.
Okay.
But you'd probably have to learn some things and research
Is this like
some things.
maybe an apprenticeship?
It is not an apprenticeship.
Ah.
All right, we are at 8 strikes.
Oh.
And if you guys would like, there was a guess from the audience that was incorrect, but might be helpful if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
The guess was bee farmer, which is very close, but not.
Oh.
Okay, so just a real quick, one more recap. The base product can be found in the woods. That's not edible, right?
I wouldn't eat it. Some probably do eat it.
Well,
technically,
whether you eat it is a preference.
Oh, my judges.
Is it edible?
Yes, it's edible.
It is edible.
Yes, but not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
I don't like mushrooms, but.
Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I'm really hurting Randall here.
So maybe it's a byproduct of something else.
Yeah, bee farmer is almost too specific, is what my judges have said.
Does this job require you to get your hands dirty?
Probably, yes. I imagine you would get your hands dirty with this.
But it takes place indoors?
Yes.
Weird.
What?
I'm imagining you'd get dirty. I might be wrong. Again.
Does the byproduct that grows in the woods grow in the ground?
No, it does not grow in the ground.
Ooh, okay. So the tree is ground.
All right, that is 9 strikes. Again, bee farmer was close.
Bee farmer. What else do animals make, I guess?
Is it with animals?
Is it? Oh! Does this product come from an animal?
Do we? Yes. Are we calling those animals? Oh, judges.
Or
Yes,
insect?
sure. Say the judges.
Sure.
Sure.
Would you more describe this as an insect?
I sure would.
Okay. Not a bee, though. Wait. Does it involve a bee?
I don't think they work with bees. It can, they say.
They can?
Yes.
I'm stumped.
Yeah.
Is extraction involved?
I don't know what that means.
Like, you know, when you see it, it says vanilla extract.
Oh, is extract involved, judges?
That's a good question.
The judges don't know.
Are you asking if
Does
vanilla
anybody
extract
know?
is involved? What is the question?
Like, do you have to, like, extract the thing
Oh,
to
extract
turn
a
it
thing
into a
from
thing?
another thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Possibly.
Like, the bees make the honey, right?
That makes way more sense than vanilla extract.
What?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
DR,
We
I got
have
you.
possibly is the firmest
Possibly.
answer I've been able to get.
That's a really soft
Yes. Yes, it is.
firm answer.
It is Jello in nature.
Oh, is it? It's
Oh,
Jello?
I could go for some Jello.
Nature's Jello.
All right.
And this is indoors,
Yes.
But also in the woods.
but also in the woods. Chip, I have
Yes.
no earthly idea.
I
Does the audience have any good ideas?
I will give you, since we're at 9 strikes, you've already said the word that you need to say.
Insect.
What?
Bug.
Like, it wasn't bee farmer, and you've
Extract.
already said what it's supposed to be.
I think you said extract. I don't know if that's it.
Insect farmer.
Extract?
No. All right, that was 10 strikes. Do you have any guesses?
Are you an insect farmer?
Honey.
Oh, what was
In-
that, Floyd?
Insect farmer.
That is the answer. Yes.
What?
An insect farmer.
I got it.
Why?
Yes,
I
I'm
guess
gonna
I
just.
tried it.
We have some notes. They raise and breed the insects as livestock, and they will sell them as to go into feed or as food, and like to harness the
Wow.
protein from the insect.
Oh, I should know that. I feed my iguana cricket.
Oh, you have an iguana?
Yeah.
What's your iguana's name?
His name is Clyde.
Clyde?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ladies, he has a pet.
Yeah.
Another.
I like to take him on walks.
Oh,
He has a little
that is that.
collar.
When a man has a pet, that's just so endearing. So,
He likes
well
to
done,
snuggle.
panel. That was a ridiculous round,
Wow.
and I
Good for
apologize.
you.
Thank you very much.
Guess.
Good job, Floyd.
We got there. We did. I don't know how, but we did. So, well done. Oh, that was fun. So that was our final round, and I would like to remind our audience that we will be taking Tuesday off. So don't tune in this Tuesday, but we'll be back next Saturday for another episode of You Do What? And now I'd like to say goodbye to some of our viewers.
Goodbye, viewers.
Goodbye to Krill, Push, Warren Red Panda,
Bear cat
Joseph, Bear Cat Girl,
Girl. Want my number on
Canned
here.
Heat, KVS, thank you so much for tuning in, Darth, Pyro, The Big Dipper, and Orgrain. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think we have a few more
Very
coming
good
in.
game.
Mrs. Miter, or Mr. Smiter, I'm not sure actually which one it
Smiter!
is, but it's so good to have all of you
If
here.
it's a
And please stick
Mrs.
around as we are going to raid Bonsai Baby. As
Bonsai.
always, I'm Chip Buttons. I am eternal, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Bye.
You really stuck with me
Bye.
on that last round. That was touch and go.
So close.
Yeah, that was a
That
hard one.
nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Oh my God.